Hello everyone, welcome to the Yarn Craft. This is a channel where we learn, create and enjoy the art of crochet one stitch at a time. And to make learning easy for every absolute beginner, we are starting a step-by-step beginner crochet series where each lesson builds on the previous one, helping you create a strong foundation. In this video, you'll learn how to make a slip knot, hold the yarn, and practice the basic foundation chain that you'll use in almost every project. Now let's see what materials you'll require. First, you'll require a basic acrylic yarn of any color of your choice. Second will be a crochet hook of 3 mm size and a pair of scissors. That's all you need to begin your crochet journey. Here I'll be also using a yarn holder which just makes the work very easy. One quick tip before we begin. If you're buying a yarn for the first time, don't worry too much about the brand. Simply buy an acrylic yarn of a lighter color shade. Lighter color makes it much easier to see your stitches while you are learning. And if your yarn comes in a hank like this, wind it into a ball or a cake before you start. Or to make things even easier, you can simply buy a ready wounded yarn like this. Now that we are all set, let's pick up our hook and begin. Now let's start making by a slip knot. Make a loop around your 2 fingers. Now this here is called the tail, and this which goes and attached to the yarn ball is called the working yarn. Now release the hook from your finger and pull the yarn outside the loop. Tighten it gently to the hook. It should move easily but not too loose. We'll do it again. Wrap it around your 2 fingers. Release it from your finger. Pull the yarn outside and tighten it gently. This here we got our slip knot. Now let's learn how to hold the yarn. This is one simple way to hold the yarn, and this is how I personally hold it. Take the yarn and first wrap it around your pinky finger and then bring it up and go around your index finger. Let's do it again. Take the yarn and first wrap it around your pinky finger, then bring it up and go around your index finger. Now bring it down and hold it gently between your thumb and middle finger. The yarn should feel controlled but not tight. It should still move smoothly while you crochet. Now that you know how to hold the yarn comfortably, let's move to the basic stitches. We are going to start with a chain stitch and let's learn it step by step. First we need to yarn over. Now what do you mean by yarn over? It goes like this. Go left of your working yarn, go under, twist it and pull through the loop of your hook. This creates one chain. Repeat the same movement again. Go left, go under, twist it, pull through. Go left, go under, twist it, pull through. Again. Go left, go under, twist and pull through. Again, go left, go under, twist and pull through. This simple stitches is called a chain stitch and it is the base of almost every crochet project. Try making a small row of chains slowly, one by one, until your hands feel comfortable. Let's do it again one more time together. Go left, go under, twist it, pull through. Go left, go under, twist it and pull through. Again, go left, go under, twist it and pull through. Now once you are done, Let's see how to count them. The V which is created here is counted as one chain. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now the loop inside the hook. Now the loop inside the hook is not counted as a chain. Okay, so we'll just cut the yarn here. And this forms our chain stitch. One thing to know before we start making different stitches is that this chain stitch is made up of 3 loops. This one here, the half of the V shape which is close to you is called the front loop. The other half which is away from you is called the back loop. And if you flip it over, here is the third loop. The bump which you see here is the third loop. You'll hear these terms in our upcoming videos, so don't worry about memorizing them now. You will get familiar with them slowly through our future lessons. And that's it for today's lesson. Take some time to practice holding the yarn, making a slip knot and creating chain stitches until your hands feel comfortable. In the next video of the beginner series, we'll learn the 5 essential crochet stitches, which are the building blocks you'll use in almost every crochet project. If you enjoyed crocheting along with me, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Yarn Craft so you don't miss the next lesson in our beginner crochet guide. And if you have completed your first chain stitch, let me know in the comments. I love to celebrate your first step with you. See you in the next lesson. Bye.